Hi, this 2012 Subaru Legacy is due or past due for new spark plugs. So that's what we're going to do in this video. And removing a few components to gain access to these plugs is going to be very helpful. The battery is pretty much in the way over here. It's 10mm battery holder. And the front plug on the driver's side, very easily accessible now. So we're going to kind of take our time on this first one just to go through all the steps pretty carefully. And then on the other three, we'll speed through them a little bit more, showing only differences, tools, that sort of thing that might be helpful on those plugs. Okay. The coil pack is very easy to unplug, so why not just unplug it, get it out of the way. A 5/8" spark plug socket is a must-have. Here's our rig. It's a 3-inch extension. On this clip I'm using a 3-inch extension, but we found later that a 6 fits in here really nicely. Go to a ratchet.
Yep.
We put a 6-inch extension on because we couldn't quite reach it with 3 with the ratchet. Just taking small turns at a time here. That's good. Those small turns prevent undue stress on the spark plug. Oh, I gotta quit talking. Notice we're also supporting the head of the socket so we don't put any angular stress on the spark plug. These are about $8 a plug, the iridium direct replacements. You'll see I'm turning the plug in reverse a turn or two at the beginning to make sure he gets a real good smooth engagement with the threads in the head. You just torque it by hand until the crush washer contacts the head. NGK is recommending 1/2 to 2/3 turns on their plugs. We're going to do 1/2 turn on these.
Oh wait, there's where the crush washer is. Watch this turn. That's about half.
Okay. Looks good.
Finally got the moment.
Now, up against a wiring harness here.
So just lift this.
So you lifted it up. Okay.
Yep.
You got to lift up this harness right here. You can see it in my hand. And then you can get it. It's hard to see this. But you got to lift this harness up and then you can get under it. The same process is going to come into play with the plug. We couldn't get a 6-inch in here, but we kind of created a 4-inch by adding a reducer to our 3-inch extension. Again, small arc, support the head of the ratchet. Same thing. Long. Just yeah.
Then I was gonna put this guy in. Now I'm getting some good resistance. So we're looking for this to go over
okay.
there.
Yep.
Yep.
There it is. 180 on that little dial. Okay. Two down, two to go. We find air intake on the way on the passenger side.
I'm going to admit taking this throttle body cover off may not be necessary for getting at the passenger side spark plugs, but it's easy to take off, so we did.
Same thing, you got a disclosure, right? Yeah. That should be enough.
Now you can just set the throttle body cover aside, or to remove it completely, take this vacuum line off. This air box that holds the air filter, the entire thing is in the way. It has to come out.
We got this guy.
Next one.
The remainder of this box has a nut and a bolt, both 10mm.
That's a little 10mm nut inside there.
If you look just to the left of my hand, you'll see a bottle attached to this box that we'll have some fun with later.
Yep. Oh yeah, look at that. Just pull this apart.
Maybe.
Looks like it started to come.
This is basically a condensate bottle for collecting water. It has a tiny drain hole in the bottom. Now there's really plenty of room on the passenger side. We're going to do the front plug first, but 6-inch extension.
Again, this one we can go back to 6-inch extension.
Slowly, a couple periods of time.
Okay, I think it's
Out of there. And turn it carefully in by hand. There it is. There we are.
Okay, passenger side rear, once again, plenty of room.
Gets real loose real fast. I'm gonna wait till I get it out a little ways. No, we don't have too much in the way there. Okay, going in here with a 6-inch extension again, and got plenty of room. Okay. Go ahead. And there's our finale. Okay. Here we go.
loosen first.
And that one's up here. And that one's pointing right at me. And one more. There.
Snapping these two pieces together, a bit of a struggle.
Oh, hold up.
Okay.
It's pressing this back in, that little bottle down there. Okay, there it is, back in place. So this will slide in here, and then that lines up down there, and you get to...
We found out later you can pull this out in one piece and push it back in one piece.
Some bolts like this, not a bad idea to put never sees on them. We found this one a little hard to take out, so we did. There. Then there's those 2 panel fasteners.
Plug it in and dress the wire.
That hose fits in there in the slot. And you got to seat it down in the 2 slots on the bottom. Not going to be able to show that. A little high. There. All right, we're doing good. I don't think she heard it. I'm gonna go get her.
Well, thanks for watching, and please subscribe. I've got another video on this vehicle coming up soon.